Hi guys, today I made this super tasty and healthy Mexican cod ceviche and it was so incredibly fresh tasting. It wasn't a whole lot of work either, though it did need a few hours to steep. Ceviche is essentially fish that is cooked in acid instead of heat, and that leaves it really tender and flavoursome. It makes for a really nice starter or snack along with some corn tortilla chips. Start off with a pile of limes. I've got 8 here, so just halve them all and then juice them. I know this is a really dangerous way of juicing them. I need to just buy a lime juicer, and while I haven't cut myself yet this way, I definitely will not endorse it or suggest it to anyone. Once all the limes are juiced, set the lime juice aside while you open up a can of coconut milk. Make sure to mix it up really well to break up any kind of settlement that could have formed at the top of the can. And then pour about 4 tablespoons of it into the lime juice. Then add a tablespoon of olive oil followed by a good fat pinch of sea salt flakes. Now take a small-ish red onion, peel it and finely dice it, as finely as you can. Then whisk up the lime juice, coconut milk and olive oil before you add in your chopped onion. Now take 2 fresh red chilies, cut the tops off them, and if you like you can de-seed them. I did de-seed them because I can't really handle all that heat. And then just cut them into really fine dice before you add them to the lime and coconut mixture as well. Give the mixture a very quick mix up before you take 1 clove of garlic, peel it and really finely mince it before you go ahead and add it to the lime juice. Then I took about a pound's worth of boned and skinned cod fillets. Then I diced them up into roughly 1 centimeter dice before adding them all into the lime coconut mixture. Now stir it all up carefully with a fork to make sure that you don't break up any of the fish pieces, but still that they are all nicely coated and surrounded in the lime mixture before you place some cling film over the top of the bowl and stick it in the fridge for 4 hours or maybe 3. In the meantime, to make the sauce, add 3 plum tomatoes to a heat-proof bowl and pour over some boiling water. Allow that all to steep for about 30 seconds before you take out all the tomatoes and gently and carefully peel away that waxy cuticle. Once they're peeled, de-seed them by quartering them into vertical quarters. Then de-seed them by sticking your thumb between the watery seeds and the fleshy walls and pull the watery core away and discard it. Now dice up the remaining tomato really smallly, about a ½ centimeter dice, before adding it to a bowl. Next, take a small bunch of coriander, separate the leaves from the stalks and then give the leaves a small chop up before you add them to the tomato dice. Now take a nice and soft ripe avocado, cut it in half and remove half of it from its skin before dicing it up as fine as you like. Now add them to the tomato and coriander, as well as a good fat pinch of sea salt flakes and the juice from about another half a lime. Then mix all that up and set it aside until the fish is cooked in the acid. So after a few hours, take it out of the fridge, remove the cling film and then strain off all that marinade, leaving just the cod with the aromatics. It should be good and white now, no longer kind of translucent or opaque. Plate up by adding a good amount of that ceviche to a bowl. Top it off with the tomatoey, coriander-y salsa. And add a good handful of corn tortilla chips, or totobos, as they say in Mexico. This really was so fresh, delicious and healthy. It's so worth doing for everyone. Thanks a million for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. You can check me out on social media if you like. You'll find all the links to my accounts in the description, as well as the link to my blog where you'll find this full recipe at www.rookiecook.org.